Interview with Freddie Mercury, talking to David Wigg in 1979 on the European tour, recorded in Britain.
First of all, what is the future of the band going to be? Because there's been so many rumours in the music press about, splitting up or making up forever.
No, I think, and they'd love to split us up. I think it's one of those done things where, after so many years, they try and
How many years
break up. It's nearly 8 to 9 years out. 9 years now. We've been together. No, absolutely not.
But you did go through a very difficult period, didn't you? When was it?
Well, we all... everybody does.
Yeah.
Yes, we did. There were times where I thought, I should call it a day. But as musically, we seem to want to do so much more anyway. And there's so many new projects coming together, like... we've been offered to do the Flash Gordon thing. Did you know that?
Oh no, have you?
Yeah.
The music for it, the soundtrack.
Yeah.
What else is on the new that's on the horizon for the band in the 80s?
Well, I think the next after this we go and do a studio album to finish it, because the tracks that we're releasing now were, intended to go on an album, but we didn't finish the album. So we've got to virtually go and finish that, and that's the next thing.
Now, what about for yourself, Freddie, personally, in the 1980s? Now, you dabbled with Covent Garden this year.
How nice, dabbled as well. I was very brave.
You were very brave, very brave. What personal things would you like to do? Have you any plans? Would you like to do acting?
Not really.
But you really enjoyed the experience?
Yes, singing upside down is wonderful. You don't get the chance to sing upside down.
And at Covent Garden?
Oh yes, that was really... It was the most nerve-wracking thing, honest, for me, but the most enjoyable. I was shivering in the wings. But I had to do it because it was... It's always the case when you sort of put outside your
sphere.
Yeah, it's much harder because you've got to. But I always like a challenge. I'd like to see Mick Jagger try doing something like that, or Rod Stewart.
Yeah, it's quite. Freddie, how long did you actually live away from Britain as a tax exile?
How long did I?
Yeah, how long did you have to stay out? A year. You stayed out a year. And you're now living back here for good?
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
You tried New York, didn't you, to live in?
Yes, that's true. That was when I was halfway through the year out. And I decided then that at the end I'd like to live in New York.
Did you enjoy it?
I love New York, my dear. It's wonderful. But actually, when I came to thinking about living there, I thought, oh dear, it's totally different when you think you want to live there. Because you can't live in New York at a pace as if you're traveling through it.
No.
It's so different here. And I didn't like that idea, because I thought I'd rather go to New York and just
work done, would you?
No, I'd been dead within a week. I was going to try. It's on a trial basis. I actually went and looked at some apartments in West Avenue or whatever. It's a wonderful place. And I almost bought it. But then I just felt, that's before Mrs. Thatcher's government came in, because and when we came back, she was in there, I just thought, well, why not? But it was nothing to do with money, to be honest. I'm now to stay in New York if I liked it anyway. But the tax situation. But I just felt that I wanted to live in England. I wanted a sort of country mansion in London. It's taken me a long while.
Have you found one?
No. I've been looking. It's Wimbledon. I'd love to live in Wimbledon, actually.
Wimbledon, yes.
Yeah.
Wimbledon, isn't it?
Yes. I'm not into yards and yards of acreage, but I want a bit of ground.
It's a beautiful house and sort of a reasonable sized grounds.
I want to be I'm a city person.
Where are all your family now? Where are they living? Are they living here?
Middlesex.
In Middlesex?
In Feltham, yeah. My parents live in Feltham.
So you keep in touch with them quite a lot?
Yeah, well, I mean, depending, I mean, if I'm busy and if I'm away for the year, obviously I can't. But I do ring them, yes. Yeah. I'm not seeing them well. I haven't seen my mother for a while now, but that's because I have been very busy. But she understands. I mean, she comes to the shows and I say hi, and that's it.
But you've still got
But they
those
understand.
often. You've still got
Yes,
those.
yes. Yes.
And what about the coping with wealth? I mean, that's one thing that a lot of musicians
I cope very well, actually.
find very
I spend.
difficult.
Spend.
Do you?
Well, what's money for? I'm not one of those who's get my money and stuff it in a mattress or count it every day. No,
You know something like that?
Yes, but I'm not telling you. I know several. Several people who do a show every night and rush home to count pennies. I'm not like that.
You don't, do you?
I think I do. You're dying to know who, but I'm...
I think I know.
Well, I haven't said it. Yes, I think you know.
Yeah, and what do you still spend it on buying antiques and all those sort of things? Paintings?
Oh, you love this. Yesterday, I had, I went shopping at Cartier's. No, she's going to love this one. And I realized it's closing at 1.
Favorite shop.
Yeah. They were closing at, I'm sure everybody's done that.
I can.
Go on. Closing at 1. So I rang up and said if they could leave it open for me. And then they very nice did. So I mean, all the shutters were down. And I went along and I felt like, I don't know, Zaza the boy. What's it?
Well, you're in there.
I should go something younger.
What did you spend in all told? Jewellery
Oh,
to the
God, I
value
don't
of
know.
what?
No, I'm not telling you.
No.
Thousands. It's just the thousands.
You had a field day.
I did. All right, it was nice. I bought lots of junk from Cartier. But it was really very nice of them too, because I thought, yeah.
We got a good customer here.
Well, they know me. Mr. Parks.
Sure they do.
There's a Mr. Parks there, it was very nice. It's been my dear. Elton goes in there and
But it was not for
every
you,
Christmas.
nothing for you.
No, actually no. I love buying presents for people. I do, that's a bigger thrill. But that's what Elton does now when he goes in there and asks, I'll have 40 of those. I think that's the fun. I'm just conditioned that way, and I'll just go and spend.